Hello everybody, welcome back to Paper Mario. In this part we'll be leaving Koopa Bros Fortress, we'll be leaving Koopa Village with our new partner, Kooper here. And we'll be heading towards Koopa Bros Fortress. I do always like how the partners follow you around. You're like, if they jump too. It amuses me for whatever reason. Now we can finally go across this bridge and reach the next area. And we'll see in a bit why we couldn't go that much farther anyway. First of all, let's try out a bit of a Kooper. We have a knockdown Koopa Troopa and a spiked Goomba, so decent opportunity to use him. Sometimes he's not the most useful in this chapter because well, anyway, that's that battle done. Not just items we can get from nowhere, we can actually hit blocks too. Like this. And we'll get this item, which is a Thunderbolt, which does a lot of damage to a single enemy. Now that sign was the Koopa Bros telling off Mario because the got rid of the bridge. However, if you use Kooper to hit that switch, I love that effect. Bridge is like almost like a xylophone or something. Yeah, interesting thing, when you actually jump on Kooper to hit him, and you can hit enemies from the battlefield. Like when you hit them with the hammer, you get extra damage on them, a first strike. And you can do the same with Kooper here. But because you jump on him to kick him, sometimes you'll accidentally jump on an enemy. So when they have spikes, that's an issue. Now unfortunately, this Koopa Troopa is on the air. On the air, I'm not sure that makes much sense. First of all, we'll just get rid of this Koopa Troopa right here. Then we'll focus on this Paratroopa. It does have the exact same stats as normal Koopa Troopa, with one major exception. Yeah, exact same stats. The thing is, like Power Goombas, you have to hit them to get rid of their wings. But the advantage they have is that that doesn't count as anything other than getting rid of their wings. It does no damage. Well, at least with a normal jump, it does no damage. However, if you get a second jump on when they're in the air, they'll then land on their backs. But if you just do a single jump, they'll just land on their feet. Paratroopers are one of the many things in this game I had an issue with when I was a kid, but I don't really anymore. Yeah, I was pretty undecided on what to do with attack FX here. I'm still undecided. Should I use those sound effects badges or not? Because they're kind of cool, but they're also kind of annoying. And I put on the close call badge, which means if I get 5 HP or less, then there's a greater chance that enemies will miss. To be honest, I don't think enemies ever normally miss, so that's pretty much the only way that enemies can miss. It can be really helpful, but it is also random. Let's slowly switch back to Kooper here. Get a jump on this Koopa Troopa. I think we can skip this battle, right? Well, anyway, screw these guys. Let's try Fire Flower again. And no slowdown, hooray! Thank God. I did not like that slowdown at all. Anyway, that made things really simple. Hit that tree, and we got another star piece, which is cool. Not sure what we do with this guy. Well, apparently we get hit by him. But you can still block first hits like that, which is nice. What do I do this time? Let's see. Oh yes, let's try out the fright jar. Sorry, fright jar. Oh my god, it's Bowser! Oh my god, Bowser broke the game. So yeah, that scares away enemies, and if you scare them all away, you get no star points. Gets rid of enemies, but yeah, it completely negates star points. Which is not a big deal. I intentionally don't do every single enemy in this game. Try to avoid a battle here or there, just so I'm not too over-leveled. Being over-leveled is not necessary in this game. Ooh, cool. It's the Black Koopa Troopa here. They just keep interfering. So yeah, this is Koopa Bros Fortress. The first real dungeon of the game. And it definitely feels like an actual dungeon. Now in this battle, we have a new enemy. Not this guy here, of course. Get rid of him simply enough. And with this little guy. It's a ba-bomb! It's a weird enemy. Not just because it's a walking bomb, though that's a big part of it. Yeah, max HP 3, attack 1, defense 0. So yeah, there's a really interesting trick with these guys. Very interesting strategy you have to pull with these guys. Basically, if you attack them once, they then get really angry. If you hit them with certain attacks... Well, if you hit them with any second attack, without defeating... Blah, what am I trying to say? Basically, yeah. Any second attack leads to them exploding. If you use Hammer or Koopa's attack, then it doesn't affect you, but Mario will be hurt if he jumps on them when they explode. And partners will be temporarily injured. We'll probably get into what happens when partners get hit at some point. I do think I avoid that for this chapter, though. And yeah, like a Zelda dungeon, we get keys throughout this place, and we need to get all the keys so we can get to the boss. Though there is no actual boss key or whatever. So yeah, similar strategy, which is why I purposely do nothing. Because if I hit them and they turn to bombs, they'll do this way more powerful attack. Yeah, Koopa can also hit them without any repercussions. So it's not that big a deal, if you know what you're doing. This base first hit's kinda awkward, because it means you'll want to skip a turn if you don't wanna, like, get blown up. But yeah, I hit them just to show off their attack. Yeah, it does 2 damage, really hurts. Though really, they probably could have gone even farther if they wanted, like, significant challenge for this part. But oh well. Green Koopa here just telling his minions what to do. Mario will never get to me. No, he's right here. Yeah, because this is not Paper Mario 2, we can't reach that key. At least not yet. Oh wait. Yay, more Power Block. Here's a cool tactic. Power Block, Power Shell. Gotta revolve them. That's nice. I think the only reason I'm keeping all these battles in, other than to show, like, different attacks from the enemies and your partners, is because otherwise this video might be, like, really short, to be honest. So yeah, you can somehow slip through that way. There's another way to get through here later, but if you just slip through this way, you'll notice that little opening in the wall there. A lot of people, I'm pretty sure, miss that. You probably just assume it's like a shadow. This is another place I really like the backgrounds for this. Like just the cage and like the little chains. It's really nice. And oh come on, we have 99 star points. That's a little unfair. But we have plenty of HP and FP left, so it's not a big deal. Avoid this guy for a second. Let's see what's up here. Nowhere we can go, apparently? Huh. There's a locked door. What do we do here, then? Well, you have to fight this enemy. These enemies, that is. This might take a while. If I skip, you'll know why. Yeah, I suppose I can use the Koopa Leaf here. Get a bit more FP. And because I'm gonna level up anyway. Screw it. They can all blow me up if they want. It's their suicide. Good to learn how to block that at least. Doesn't matter. Everything's refilled now, because we level up. And this time we're going for FP. That opened up a switch. Let's hit it and see what it does. Oh. Well, okay then, that makes a lot more sense. So now we go down here. What's over here? There's... Wow, they imprisoned a lot of these guys. That's pretty awful. But those ones are so colorful. Look at them. Poor guys. Well, we've gone somewhere in this dungeon. I believe that's enough for one episode. Next time on Paper Mario, we'll continue going through Koopa Bros. Fortress